love.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. This video is kind of special. You notice in the first little clips of the video, the house is empty, the garage is empty, and all my stuff's in a storage unit. I am moving out of the house I've been in for, I think I've been in there for 4 years, and the FC's lived there for 5 years. I'm moving out. Joe's renovating the house or whatnot, so I had to get out, and I'm leaving in a couple days. Pretty much got everything moved out. I just have my bed left. I'm renting a place from Graham now. We've got to get the carpets clean, so I'm waiting for that to happen. We are going to do the last part install in this house on the RX-7. It'll be the last install of living here and probably ever working in that garage. So that's kind of cool, kind of sad. Alright, so we are back at the house. Pretty much everything's empty in here. I've got the track box, car part, some jack stands. That's getting thrown away. Those are getting thrown away. That's getting thrown away. That's all Joe's. That's all Joe's stuff. So we don't really have much left in here. In other news, we have a new tripod. I'm sure many of you remember I forgot mine at James Coons, and I haven't gone back to see him yet, and he's going to be watching this and going to text me and say I need to come see him. But once we get moved out here, I'll go see him and Bree. Perfect. So this tripod's a little bit better. It is, I think, 70 inches tall, so it works to see me, which is good. But let me grab, oh, there we go. Let me grab the car part for y'all. I'll show you what we're gonna install today. This is a Walmart box. I was really confused because I was like, what did I buy from Walmart? Turns out nothing, but the shipper sent it over this way. So this is for all of you guys that want ride-alongs at events. Since we don't have airbags, we have harnesses. I was looking around eBay the other day, trying to find a harness for you guys. I feel bad when I have a nice harness and people that want to ride along are stuck in the bride with just a shoulder belt. Decided to get this. I was on eBay, found this guy. It's used, it's out of date, but that's all right for ride-alongs. I think they wanted 150 or something, and I decided to offer them 50 bucks. And then the next morning I woke up, said I had to pay him. So I was like kind of surprised I won this, but also happy because now y'all have a harness. I wish I could have gotten a matching harness for the passenger side, but when my driver's side one, the green harness, expires in 2019, at the end of this season. So when that expires, I'll put that to the passenger side, then I'll just get another, I'll also end up getting a Hans harness for the driver's side, which I am jealous that this is a Hans harness and I don't have one, but that's all good and you guys will be safe. Let's install this thing today. Now, the seller ended up giving us everything we need. We've got our 2 shoulder harnesses, 2 lap belts, sub belt. He's nice enough to give us mounting plates, which I'm really excited about. We have all the hardware and that'll make life easy. But let's get that seat out and we'll start from there. Typically how I mount my harnesses is I run the lap belts off the factory holes for where the lap belts need to be, and then We'll drill 2 holes in the floor for the sub belts, and obviously we will wrap the shoulder belts around the harness bar like we have on the driver's side. Overall, super simple. Always keep your hardware from previous things. I'm just going to use these because I've had them and they match the bolts for that side, so we'll do that. So very simple, we've got both our eye bolts set. Now we've got to do sub belts and then we'll wrap these guys up. We've got all of our points attached. These are off because I didn't pay attention when I drilled this hole. Turns out right across from this is the exhaust hanger for my frame rail, and yeah, so we had to set it back, but that'll be okay. So yeah, let's go ahead, grab our harness and start trying to set this up. One thing I definitely suggest you guys do when doing harnesses is, one, look at my phone, this group chat's blown up. In the group chat today, people are bitching about the Edge ST and why it costs 40 grand and why it's crap. If you guys have any comments on the Edge ST and want to kind of get into our conversation, go ahead and drop a comment about what you think. Yes, back to harnesses. So when you guys get harnesses, one, never run 4 points. 4-point harnesses are crap, and I will say that until I die. I personally hate 4 points a lot. I think they're useless and they're dangerous. For what it's worth, don't run those. That's my suggestion. 2, between 5 and 6-point harnesses, always run 6, especially for you dudes. You want to know why I don't run 5? Think about one strap between your legs and you crash and you're gonna move. Where's that strap gonna hit? So get 6 points, divide that, and it'll be easier on you. All right, this guy's all clipped on. Cool. Now side belts. Put that one there. This side, Johnny, which needs to be that way. The sub belts and side belts are in. Now I have to remember how to wrap the shoulder belts, which has been a while. So let me figure that out. We've got everything mounted. Quick lesson on how to wrap harnesses for y'all. You will basically take your loose end, you will come under the bar, then we come over, we come through the clip, and then we wrap back around and go through the clip again. Here's our access. Then we roll it up, zip tie it, make it look nice like that side. I'm gonna grab the seat and then just kind of get everything test fitted before I really crank these harnesses down and make them a pain in the butt to adjust. So I feel like that shot was a complete waste and you guys saw or learned nothing. I'll show you real quick. Our seat is back in. We've got our harnesses loosely mounted on the bar. Now I just need to hop in and check the lengths and everything. It might be close, it might be off, I don't know. Let's find out. This might be too short. We'll see. I hate this Bride seat so much. If anybody wants a Bride seat, give me anything and you can have it. Well, give me another seat and you can have it. So, I think, actually I'm gonna loosen these guys and then I need to loosen the lap belts. So we're getting there, but at least these things are installed, kind of. All right, there you have it. The TRS Hans harness is installed for the passenger seat, and you guys are good to ride along with me. So we're pretty good. I gotta tighten the seat down, so it's a little floppy right now. But before I tighten everything down, I'm going to finish up wrapping this one, roll them up, zip tie them, make sure they look nice, and we'll be good to go. When you roll these loops, you want to make sure they're tight. When you roll them, they're taut. Make it look a lot better in the end. Forgot. Those seats are not ideal for trying to do stuff kind of behind you. Get out of here. Here's a better close-up about what I'm talking about wrapping and then rolling your wrap and zip tying it to itself. So basically roll it up, put it through the middle, and then we just run a zip tie from the hole to the bottom of the strap. That keeps it up nice and tidy and out of the way. And as you can see, that's how I did the harnesses over there. I just got to cut these, tighten the bolts down for the seat, and then we are done, and I'll clean up. Well, I personally always save all my old harness boxes and all the hardware I get with them. This is my TRS box from the green harness, and I kept some extra eye bolts and hooks for the belts and everything. Keep all of that because one day you guys might need them, and it's always nice to have around. We got our harness installed. I'll say overall it looks really good. I have some complaints with it because it is, and I need to fix my door. But I have some complaints with my harness. The cam lock is on the hip belt. I prefer them on the sub belt. Mine and the driver's side's on the sub belt. I think I can change this. I just need to do some research. I want to say you could pull it off and change it to a different part. That's my biggest complaint, but overall, install's nice. It matches the bride seat. Doesn't match my other harness, which makes me sad. That's okay. It's good for a $50 find on eBay. And now, all you guys can ride in style with me if you ever want to ride along an event. That's it for this video. Again, thank you guys for watching. It's a sad video for me because it is the last video that will be shot in this house, which is bumming me out real hard, but we'll find another garage, find another place. For now, I'm in a small apartment, which I'm not thrilled about, but that's life, and hopefully I'll be out of it soon. We've had some really good times in this house. We did the full STI build, this whole build, the S2K, Alfie's M3, we worked on Kendra's 335, on Garrison's 335. We worked on Josh's car. We painted Josh's car here, his old Miata. We did Graham's truck stuff in here. We just did a lot of things in this garage. So it's been a fun 5 years in the making of all the stuff we've done here. So we'll move on to the next place and hopefully it'll be great. Again, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think of the harness. Let me know if you guys have any questions on the install. I know I didn't go over super well on wrapping harnesses, but I will drop a link in the description below to teach you how to wrap harness. That's what I used to refresh myself and learn originally. Go hit that up if you guys want to see it. And that's about it. Thank you for watching this video. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you're a long-term subscriber, thank you guys for the support. I would not be doing this without you. Also, drop a comment. Let me know if you guys are going to be at the first Drift and Grip event of the season. It is February 15th. I will have VFC out there. I'm going to be drifting, so come see that. I don't know if you guys can ride along. I'll be a novice group, but I think Matt will let me have passengers because I know what I'm doing, kind of. So we'll see, but come on out, hang out, say hi, see everybody. I think the whole gang's going to come out. I'm trying to get Joel, Pete, and Ty to drive, but that probably won't happen. I want Alfie to drive, but he doesn't have tires right now, so problem. We'll catch y'all later. Bye, y'all.